amazing, Efya. We've been very excited to have you here. I know how busy you've been, interview after interview. Of course, like covering your new and second single of the year, the one with Tiwa Savage. I've been enjoying it as well. It's a real summer tune, and I think it's come around at the right time of the year as well, especially here in the UK. Like I've been hearing people playing it in their cars, and it's been absolutely fantastic. But first of all, I just want to know, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me. It's such a pleasure. I'm doing well, even though it's been very crazy.
It being, you're the second kind of single of the year, like what's it been like from a creative perspective for you? Like, when did you create this? Because obviously lockdown is quite restrictive. Did you make it during the night, or did you just make it randomly with Tiwa?
We're all at the same studio, we're all staying at the same place. So basically, we were working at night, and she just woke up and she heard the song we were doing, and I was like, yeah, this is a lovely song. You should get on it. And she said, yeah, she liked it. She liked the vibe that we were creating, and she hopped on it.
Basically, that's cool, man. That's so cool. And I've been following like you for a few years now, for the last 4 or 5 years. You featuring with, for example, Mr. Easy, with Wizkid as well. Like, you've brought like so much kind of love to a lot of their tracks, and a lot of people don't realize that. And I'm so glad like that you're finally getting that recognition that you kind of deserve as well. But what's it been like for you, like over these last few years?
It's been great. The journey, as we say, it's not been easy, but we've been grateful to have an amazing team behind us, and that's popping us up everywhere that we go worldwide. And we have gained so much attention as time has gone on, and especially with this new song, so many of the Nigerian people all over the world who love Tiwa are also recognizing our sound. And I think it's a beautiful way because the collaboration has definitely brought a lot to me as an artist.
Yeah, definitely. Like, you've collaborated with Malik Berry, like so many people. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, would you say that's like what's allowed like the African music scene to become so global, like the collaborations?
The collaborations definitely do help because I believe that that is the way that we will come together as a whole union.
Definitely. I'm sure for a fact that this track would have been played, if the nightclubs were open, it would have been getting played all over the place.
All over. I'm sure. Hopefully we go out soon so we can get it played in the clubs.
Yeah, definitely. What's it called? Like, what was it working with Tiwa Savage? Like, she's been rising up for the last few years. Like, how was that for you?
It was definitely an experience. I've been in sessions with Tiwa before, and this one was it was calm. We were both on the same space and place, just chilling. It was really a chilled vibe, and just, two people creating music that they love. And it's different from the kind of music that we both normally do because she does mainly Afrobeat. So she was excited to do something different, and I was excited to bring her into my world. So I think for both of us, we both got something really magical.
Yeah, it's so nice to see that, you've brought like such an amazing kind of love song, that kind of can inspire people really to kind of share their love between each other. I've realized like throughout your music, that's been like your specialism. Why have you kind of gone down that kind of storyline of like love, and like, has that been kind of part of your life, would you say?
I believe that it's a strong power that brings us together in so many different ways. So I like to sing about it because people connect with it a lot when I sing about it. And also they feel the energy that I put into the music, which also like encourages them during tough times, during happy times, during sad times. It applies in a lot of different situations. And I feel like that's one way that I also connect with my fans.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, like within your music, you keep it like original. And when I'm even like original, you use Tree in your music as well.
Yes.
Using both sides of it. Like, a lot of some artists would usually sometimes just stick to English to kind of expand their appeal. Like, what encourages you to keep on doing that?
I love my language. I love singing in Chi. It makes me happy. It makes me recognize where I'm coming from. It makes me never forget where I'm coming from. So I make it a point to make it part of what it is I do, my culture, my language. the way I dress sometimes. You would definitely see that I am coming from the Ashanti region. And that's something that I want to very much instill in whoever like I work with. I like them to come with their culture so we can mix the cultures and see what comes out of it, which is always fun for me. But yes, I love singing in Chi.
And it also like encourages so many people to learn about Chi or about Ghana.
A little bit something, even if not.
Of course, like you've been around like the scene for a long time. You studied music as well, didn't you?
Yes, a little bit in university and then majored in theater directing.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Do you think that kind of studying music helped you a lot, like setting the foundation, and rather than just going straight into music, which a lot of people try and do today?
I think for me, I came from a family that was very musical, so I had training from a very young age. Even though I didn't have like voice training in particular, I did piano, I did keyboard, and then I was singing in the choir. And when you're singing in the choir, you do gotta train because you have like rehearsal days and like days that you train. So I had the opportunity to have people that would train me as I was growing up. And in university, I was in the mass choir, which also required like a lot of like dedication. So I
Yeah.
think with all those things that I did, it really did prop me up for what it is that I decided to become a professional musician. So I'm grateful for all those lessons because I still use them today.
Yeah, definitely. But you're nocturnal though, Efya. Like, how was you doing all of that at the same time? Like, what's going on?
I probably didn't sleep through none of those, but I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep much when I was at university because I was being a student and being an artist at the same time.
Yeah, definitely. And I can imagine it like being really tough for you, like multitasking so much. But like from a musical perspective, like who were like your main influences and who's like continuing to be like your main musical influences today?
I would definitely say Kojenchi will be one of the top influences that I had because I listened to his music a lot when I was growing up. I listened to a lot of Kojenchi, Pat Thomas, um, high life music, the high life music that was there at the time when I was young, mixed
Yeah.
in with, I grew up, a little bit of Whitney Houston, Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin, a lot of soulful music, a lot of like high life, jazz, and R&B and soul. That was my basis of sound. And when I sing, you hear it. You hear it.
Yeah, definitely. You can hear it, just like the smoothness as well of your voice as well. Like it's all in there. Like it's just a modern kind of vibe really, which I love. Like it pays so much relevance to today. I think that's why it connects with a lot of people as well. Like you've done so many more features. What features could we be potentially be looking for? Like we're 6 months into the year. What are we going to be seeing from you in the next 6 months?
We're gonna drop a couple more singles and then we're gonna drop the album. We're gonna try and do as much to help our fans with this whole pandemic going on. We're definitely looking forward to do a virtual show, and then just keep going as much as possible. But the whole time we've been working on the album and it's coming together. I hopefully by the end of the year we can drop it because I know the fans have been waiting for an album for a while.
We're so glad like that you're looking forward to doing that. But yeah, that's all from us here at New Wave Magazine. Efya, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me. This was exciting.
Absolutely. Now, just want to wish you all the best with this absolutely amazing single, the one with Tia Savage. I'm going to
Thank
be
you.
playing it all this summer. Yeah, thank you so much, Efya.
Thank you so much. Hopefully we get to meet soon when I come to the UK.
Definitely, definitely. All right. Bye bye.